Hey YouTube, Audio Olympian bringing the sound and video to you today. Coming to you live from Audio Olympia, where the world meets through music, movies, and speakers. Okay, today's question of the day. If your speakers have powered subwoofers, do you need a separate powered subwoofer to go along with them? That question was sent in by me because I don't have a very big channel yet. So if this is your first time visiting us, we want to say thank you. We'd love to have you back, so please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification that lets you know when we drop another video to the tube. And if you found this video entertaining or informative at all, please give us a like and a thumbs up. So we're going to go over some trials here with some movies and music. Also wanted to do a little bit of a review on the movie that I'm going to use, which is the Terminator 2 1991 version, but 4K. And if you have this, you know exactly what I'm going to be talking about. If you don't have this movie, I highly recommend getting it. Just amazing picture quality, and the sound effects are just to die for. And that's what we do here, and that's what you're here for. And home theater enthusiasts, everybody that loves speakers, lots of speakers, and you want to have all those channels activated. This is a good movie that is going to give you that full sound immersion. So we'll see you back in a minute. Okay, so the first scene here, motorcycle chase scene. Just short, quick, but of course, what are the subwoofers for? They're for that deep bass in movies. We want to feel that explosion here. So got to a part in the movie here where it's got a nice big explosion in there and some other deep sound effects. So I thought this would be a good clip here. Again, we're not doing anything real scientific, not major software or nothing. We're just having some fun. I got an SPL meter down there. You can see the numbers kind of going crazy right now. So we're going to look to see how high we can get that cranked up. And this is going to be with the subwoofer on. And again, we're using Goldenear Triton Reference, 1800 watt powered subwoofers built in, and the Goldenear XXL Super Sub, which is 1600 watts. So let's give a listen. Okay, same scene, everything exactly the same except no powered subwoofer, no Super Sub XXL. Volume on the preamp is at 39, so let's check this out. Okay, so now we're going to try a music track, and I'm just streaming through my iPhone through Bluetooth on my preamp, and I'm just going to use a random royalty-free song. Every time I try to do good songs, good music, YouTube always ends up blocking me. So the royalty-free ones, I know they go through pretty good. And it's not the greatest track, but I think it's got some pretty good nuances and some deep bass tones in it. So let's check it out. And this is with the subwoofer on. Okay, same track with the subwoofer off this time. So there you have it. I know I had some fun. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, we were using the Terminator 2 4K. Hopefully that's not glaring too much on you and it's coming in kind of clear there. If you have this disc, really blast it. Use it in there. You'll enjoy all the surround sound that you get from it. It's very, very great on the sound. And the image quality is just crazy, crazy improved. I've watched the 1991 version, DVD version, which I still have, by the way, a bunch of times. One of the things that I noticed here is they deleted out, or they edited out, a lot of the little details that they weren't able to get rid of back in 1991 because the technology wasn't there yet. On one specific scene where the two Terminators meet in the mall and they're in the hallway in the back when they first meet, there's a scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger throws John Connor into the closet for safety, and then he turns around and points his shotgun at the new T-1000 Terminator. Well, you can see in the old version that he's got this bullet pack underneath his shirt. It's very cumbersome and bulky, and you can see it's not smooth on him. So when the shots get fired at him, those explode inside of his suit to make it seem as if he's getting shot. You could clearly see that he had something on. In this version here, they edited it out and you don't see it there. So I thought that was very, very improved and good quality there. Also, there's a few shots in the original one. If you have it, I would recommend go back and checking it out because it would be really cool to see the differences. I did it, and maybe we'll do a video on it, but there's a scene, there's a few scenes where Arnold Schwarzenegger actually uses his stuntman, and you can clearly see, they get up really close and they get some good shots, and you can clearly see it's not Schwarzenegger in that scene, it's the stunt guy. Well, here they're able to edit and CG Arnold Schwarzenegger's face in there, so it still looks like him all the way through the movie. So I was very impressed with those edits and improvements there. So if you have this movie, I'd recommend, you know, watching it and enjoying it. If you don't have it, I really recommend going out and getting it. So our conclusion here, I was very, very impressed with the Goldenear Triton Reference's powered subwoofer just by themselves without the XXL connected to it. I honestly did not think they were going to push as well as they did. You may not have gotten it on the camera there. Like I said, I got some equipment, but it's not very sophisticated. But I was able to actually feel some good depth and pressure from those subwoofers. So very, very impressed there. Kudos to Goldenear. You guys make fantastic product during the movie scene. On the music, not so much. I think you probably still will like, for those of us that like bass and that deep bass and punchy bass, especially in music as well. If you want that, you're gonna need a separate subwoofer for that. So you know, any subwoofer line out there that's a high-end subwoofer line. I have a SVS. I have some old Definitive Super Cubes. I got a Paradigm subwoofer, older model. But I do have a lot of other Goldenear force field 3 and 4s. A few of those around in my collection here. So if you're going to use for music, it's good if you just want normal, rich, deep bass. Some of those audiophiles out there, they just want true music the way it is, and you will not be disappointed with just the towers themselves. But for us bass heads in there and bassaholics, we're going to want that extra subwoofer. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you again on the next video.